Hello kids, hope you have learned this lesson, plants preparing and storing food. Clear? That lesson is clear? Have you seen that video, how the plants make their food? Have you written all the answers that I have given you in PDF files? Okay, so continuing the second lesson, plants living and surviving. Plants living and surviving. Take out your book, page number 188. Plants grow on mountains, slopes, rivers, valleys, ocean beds, deserts. In fact, plants grow everywhere. Plants differ from each other depending on the surroundings they grow. First one is terrestrial plants. Terrestrial plants, plants that grow on land. So, plants that grow on land are called terrestrial plants. They differ as plants of hilly areas, plants of plains, plants of hot and damp area, plants of deserts, plants of marshy areas. Starting from plants of hilly areas. Children, in hilly areas, plants are very tall. In hilly areas, plants are straight. They have so many leaves, but leaves are of needle-like. See, this is the diagram of plants of hilly areas. They have no flowers. Instead of flowers, they can bear cones. Clear? Example is pine, fir, deodar. And where it is too cold, spruce plant is found there. Is this clear for all? Then second one is plants of plains. Children, where we are living? You are living in hilly areas, mountains, damp or hot area, desert. No, we are living in plains. So, you have seen which type of trees here? Yes, we see trees which have lot of branches. And they can bear the heat but shed their leaves during winter season. Example is mango, peepal. Lot of branches are there and they shed their leaves during the season of winter. Then third category is plants of hot and damp area. Which type of plants are here in hot and damp area? In hot and damp areas, trees have lot of branches. So many branches are there, but they can't shed their leaves. So they are known as evergreen because leaves are always green here. Example is coconut. Where is that coconut? Which type of tree is coconut? They have, this is the coconut. See, coconut, paper, rubber, tea. These are the examples of hot and damp area. Trees have lot of branches and they can't shed their leaves and known as evergreen trees. Next one is in deserts. So what is the special feature of desert? Do you remember? Previous lesson also I told you, in third class also we learned. Yes, there is the crisis of water. Their trees have no leaves. Then how can they survive without the leaves? Think. Because the special feature of leaf is to make the food with the help of air, water and sunlight. Yes, so dear children, these trees, these plants can survive with the stem. They have fleshy stems. See, this is the cactus. It has stem. This stem is fleshy, green in color. They have spines. What is the function of spines? It prevents the loss of water. Clear? Next one is the plants of marshy areas. In marshy areas, the soil is sticky and clay. They have also a special feature. Their roots are known as breathing roots because soil is also covered with water. So the roots come out for breathe. The roots arise like this. Roots come out like this and known as breathing roots. Is this clear for all? The special feature is that they are known as the breathing roots because roots are always covered with the water. Clear? Now second part is aquatic plants. Plants that grow in water are known as aquatic plants. They have also few categories. First one is floating plants, fixed plants, and then underwater plants. Floating, first we will take the floating plants. What are floating plants? The plants are very small in size, okay? They are very light, that's why they can float. Example is duckweed. This is the diagram of the duckweed. Duckweed, water lettuce, water hyacinth, these are some such type of plantains. These plants protect small animals. Yes, one more special feature, see, they are protecting the small animals. And from the heat of the sun, they give support to them. Turn the page. Next category is fixed plants. Some water plants are fixed in the ocean bed. They are lotus. The stem is very hollow. How can they adapt themselves? Their stem is very hollow, stem is very light. Some people make tasty dishes from this stem, and it is known as Kamal Gatta. Have you heard this? Clear? Then they have broad leaves. Which type of leaves? They have broad leaves and they protect, leaves are broad. And yes, one more special point, that they have stomata, and the stomata are on the upper side of the leaf. Clear? These broad floating leaves, they also provide a nesting place for tiny birds. So they help the tiny birds by protecting them by the heat of the sun. Is this clear? All are listening? Opening the page, diagrams are also given in your books. All are looking there? Then next one is underwater plants. What are underwater plants? Some plants like hydrilla, tape grass, they remain in the water. They are known as underwater plants. What are their special features? They have leaves, long ribbon-like leaves, narrow leaves, and arise in clusters. Hydrilla, this is a diagram of hydrilla, and these are the tape grass. They have one more special feature. They clear the water by converting the carbon dioxide. Is this clear? So that's why you have seen the aquarium. In the aquarium, some water plants are there, as well as some small animals are also there. Why? Because the animals give out carbon dioxide to water animals, and water animals gives carbon dioxide to leaves, and leaves give oxygen, and both can survive. Is it clear for all? So we put these animals in the aquarium. I think all these things are clear. Now again, what we have seen the terrestrial animals of few categories. Plants of hilly areas. I show you the diagram of hilly area. Pine, it is tall and straight, it has needle-like leaves, okay, and example was pine and fir. They have no flowers. One special character, they have no flowers. In the space of flower, instead of flower, there are cones. These are the cones of the hilly areas. Next one was plains. Plain where we are living. So many branches, but they shed their leaves in the season of winter. Example, mango, peepal, banyan. We have all seen these plants. Hot and damp area. Where the hot and damp area, the plants like coconut, tea, rubber, these are of hot and damp area. They never shed their leaves. So a special feature is that these plants never shed their leaves, and known as these are, and known as evergreen plants. Then we have seen the desert plants. Desert plants, their special feature that no leaves, but stem is making the food for the plants, and green fleshy stem of such plants contains chlorophyll and makes food. Next one was marshy areas. There are also plants known as mangroves. There are also one special feature. The special feature was the roots are breathing roots, because these plants are full of, the soil is covered with water, Therefore, roots come out to breathe. Then we go to the aquatic plants. 3 categories are also there. First one was floating, fixed, underwater. Floating, we have discussed. These are the floating. They are very small in size and they protect the small animals, tiny birds. Then next one was fixed plants, hollow stem. Okay, people make tasty dishes and broad leaves. What is the function of the leaves? They provide nesting place for the small tiny birds. Next one was underwater plants, hydrilla, tape grass. They all are in the category of underwater plants. Long ribbon-like leaves, narrow leaves arise in clusters. Okay, so I think all these things are clear for you. Then page number 190, checkpoint. Circle the correct answer. First one is cactus is a which type of plant? Desert, floating, underwater. Cactus is a clear desert plant. Second, in dash, soil is clay and sticky. In which type? In marshy areas, soil is clay and sticky. Third one, duckweed and water lettuce are floating plants. So, all the things are clear. Now watch this video. This video will definitely help you to understand all things again clear. And next part we will take few 2 or 3 parts are remaining here. Then we will take it next part. Till now, bye bye.
Terrestrial plants. Some plants grow on land and are called terrestrial plants. Terrestrial plants are of different types. Plants in plains. Trees such as neem, mango, banyan grow in plains and have a number of branches and leaves. These trees shed their leaves in winter to protect themselves against cold. Plants in deserts. Some plants, such as cactus, grow in hot and dry places. In these types of plant, the leaves are reduced to spines. They contain green and fleshy stem. Plant in cold places. Trees such as pines and firs grow in cold places. They are generally tall and straight. They have needle-shaped leaves and produce cones instead of flowers. Plants in hilly areas. Tea plants grow well in hilly areas with plenty of rain. The rainwater flows down the slopes. Plants in hot and humid region. Rubber, coconut, sugarcane, coffee, etc. grow well in hot and humid places. These plants are evergreen and do not shed leaves in a particular season.
Aquatic plants. When we walk past any pond or lake, we see many beautiful plants growing in water. Plants that grow in water are called aquatic plants. Aquatic plants are of 3 types: floating plants, fixed plants, and underwater plants. Floating plants. Plants such as water hyacinth and duckweed float freely on water. They float because they have light spongy bodies filled with air. Fixed plants. Plants such as lotus and water lily are fixed plants. Their roots are fixed in the mud at the bottom of the pond. Their broad and flat leaves help them float on the surface of the water. The large leaves allow these plants to get enough air and sunlight to carry out photosynthesis. They have hollow and flexible stems which allow the plants to bend with the flow of water. Underwater plants. Plants such as hydrilla and tape grass grow underwater. Hydrilla has thin small leaves while tape grass has narrow leaves that look like ribbons. Underwater plants have flexible stems